Hello everyone, Scotty White, World Combat Sports. I'm in Tuscaloosa, Alabama for the Thriller at the Bobby Miller. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hello, how you all doing? My name is Ryan Adams.
Ryan Adams. Tell the fight fans a little bit about yourself, how long you've been in the sport of boxing, and what initially drew you into the sport.
So far I've been boxing for 6 years for 12th and Park in South St. Louis, Missouri. And what drew me in it was I ended up getting my bike stole as a kid, working on it in the alley with my brother. Another kid came through, I probably like 12. Kid had to be like no more than 14, 15. And he just like, yo, let me see if you ride, So, me being friendly, let him see it, taking off on my bike, that really hurt me. I say probably a week or so passed. And I'm in advisory, that's when, in middle school is when, you sit in the first class before they let you all go to y'all regular classes. And she was just pressing, we had to read a book, so I wanted the best readers, I picked up one of one of the largest books, it was real thin, happened to be Muhammad Ali book, first page, I see he got his bike stolen, going inside of the supermarket. So, that kind of, me seeing it, it kind of it all was history from there. I ended up going to this one gym, I was real focused in that gym, going every day. And then all of a sudden, my oldest brother ended up getting murdered to gang violence, and that because of that, like a war broke out, and I couldn't really be outside like that much, so. Or in certain places, so I kind of died down the boxing. It was around 12, but around 19, 6 years ago, I ended up bumping into my daughter's mother. We ended up getting together, and then we ended up having a kid. Well, that wasn't the year we met, but anyway, we ended up having a kid. But her oldest cousin, he just like, I got the stature for boxing, and I just. From there, he introduced me to 12th Park, and this is a crazy part. The first day I went, we had a coach named Kenny Lohr, rest in peace to him. He's like, I had dreadlocks. He's like, you gotta cut your hair. I don't train people to cut their hair. They got hair on their head, so I left, but I just thinking, I'm like, that's what I want to do, so I ended up coming back the next day, and then met seeing my coach, Herb Petty, somebody on the mitts in the back. He's like, what you want? Like, yeah, I wanna do this for a career, and he was just like, all right, come back tomorrow with your shorts and your shoes, and ever since then I've been coming every day. I ain't had no ride. I run practice every day, and they showing hard work, not talking to nobody. What I'm saying? It was beautiful because from then. I was just thinking about this morning. From then, 6 years ago to now, just me, just hard work, sacrifice, never letting the job getting away. I lost job, houses, cars, relationships. What I'm saying? Just being focused. What I'm saying? And because of all that, it's because that's where I'm at right now. That's why I'm gonna prove myself. And forevermore, then I'm in the sport.
Amazing backstory and history, man. That right there, what you just said, is part of the sweet science too. Because a lot of people don't understand, man, the trials that y'all go through as fighters. Boxing itself may not have a template. It doesn't actually. You can't come in as a perfect fighter. And then you come in from where you came from and then establishing that mental mindset to make a decision. And that decision was to box. So since you have made that decision and all the areas and people that you've lost, what's some pluses that you gained from it, man? You know what I'm saying, as far as those individuals that influence you?
So, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. It's a real violent city, which I hope, to play a part in rebuilding it. When I was a kid, I had a single mom. My dad was in my life, but, my mom did the majority of work, and being a kid that don't have his father in the house, and your mom, sometimes she, women know how to take care of kids, they don't know how to raise a man, though, so around, I'm entering teenager, it's just like, I was already a bad kid, but just getting a bit worse, and I just, what makes me, what I hope get an outlook out of this is to become the hero that I once used to look for as a kid, and I get that now, I got this, I work hard, I make sure I'm cut. I make sure I'm in the gym every day. I might not, we get our diet correct when it's time. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't got the finances for it right now. You know, it's understandable.
You working?
Yeah, yes sir. You know, and like the kids that come in the gym, they look at me and they just be like, you know, it's hot in the gym, you know, so we get comfortable, shirt off, and you know, they look at me and they just be like, they see me sparring, they be like, man, that's a tough guy, you know, I want to, you know, see my afro, you know, we got black kids, man, white kids too, you know, it's all cool. It's a diverse gym, you know, anybody welcome. They just see the afro, you know, it's like I'm like a superhero to them the way they see me, you know. That right there, that's I couldn't ask for no more. You know what I'm saying?
Because some of the local fighters over there in St. Louis, you know, you had a chance to meet. You know, because you got some big names. Yeah, you know, you got some big names out of there.
Yeah, I've met all the big names. Aesthetical Spinks, I haven't met him yet. You know, he'd be cool. I haven't met none of the Spinks, as a matter of fact. But it's an honor. Like my coach, you know, he's a world champion. You know, he a former world champion. He been in all the big tournaments as an amateur, won those. You know, so like. You know, I humble myself, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he teaches me a lot, like, you know, the whole game, how to go, my behavior, you know, and I won't ever let nothing get between us, you know, not buying and stuff, you know, because, you know, he been through it, you know, I know by me being my age and all, you know, it can be eating, you know, probably getting some money and it probably could, you know what I'm saying, what I see from a lot of other professionals, you know, some they young and got that money, but, you know, I got him here, and I got my ears open, and got my heart in the sport, in my mind.
And that's the tools you need. Much respect and salute. You know, once again, for you getting to this point, you're in, you know, Alabama right now. You about to go in here and face a tough opponent. How your spirit, man? How you feeling?
This is what we've been training for. You know, we prepared. You know, pros be prepared, amateurs. They be ready, you know, they get ready. So, you know, we prepared. We was already prepared for this, you know, so just gonna go in there and just do what we normally do. Work hard.
Work hard. Absolutely. Will this be your toughest fight in your career so far?
To me, records ain't nothing but numbers, you know. He better come as hard as he's ever come. You know, I'm gonna be the toughest fight in his career. You ask me, you know, I don't never doubt no man. I just know what I do. So, if a person know what it's like to get that hard work, man, hey, he got something in front of him.
What weight class you fighting out of right now?
So I fight 168 super middleweight.
Okay, 168 super middleweight. Is there any fighter right now on that tier that you look up to, you know, that you emulate?
That I look up to?
You know, anybody?
Weight class?
Yeah, in your weight class or in boxing period.
Boxing period, I look up Gervonta Davis. You know, I salute him, and you know, I like to see him and Tevin Foreman do their thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But Gervonta Davis, salute to you, bro. You know, you hey, we the same age. You know, like I'm not trying to keep up with nobody, but you know, like just to see him doing his thing and see how he get himself back on track and all. You know, that's major, bro. Big salute to you. Oh yeah, also Texas. Spence.
Errol Spence, yeah.
Oh, that's my cat. You know, he a dog in the ring. You know, so I admire that. You know, I mentioned Tevin Foreman. Oh yeah, I salute Tevin Foreman. You know, just to show everybody that don't let nothing get in your way. You know what I'm saying? Not even like I said, a record ain't nothing but numbers. You know what I'm saying? People can have messed up records and had the heart of a lion in there on that one night.
That's true.
You know, so like I salute him. I can go all day. The twin, I really want to see him do his thing, the Cello brother. I want to see him come back and I just want to see. I just like him to see how much it means to him. You know, he talking like he mean like he just had him in a fight, didn't he? Not so long ago, like last month. You know, and did his thing. So like that's major. I'm in this boxing way. I study. It's my life. I live and eat, breathe and stuff. Not a fighter that.
What's one of your favorite weight classes in the sport, man? You know, because the welterweight division right now is pretty hot.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you have Errol Spence, who you just mentioned, who's a body puncher. He showed a different layer to his skill set, you know, when he fought Mikey Garcia. So he's due to fight Sean Porter. for the unification. Sean Porter's the WBC champion. Errol Spence is the IBF champion. How do you see that going?
No, there's no disrespect to Mr. Porter. You know, he's a dog also.
Yeah.
I like Earl Spence. I'm an Earl Spence fan.
Okay.
You know, I've seen a lot of Sean Porter fights. You know, I've been impressed. You know, I was an Earl Spence fan. You know, he just for what I've seen. You know, and how he just coming off. Anybody to call him out, he going in there and he doing what he got to do.
Have you been up to Texas to get that work yet or not?
Not yet.
If not, you know, ask Errol Spence. You can ask him. You know, I'm pretty sure he's gonna see this.
Earl Spence is actually a part of my family. So my last name is Adams, but my daddy name is Spence. And
Okay.
we the Spences in Missouri, and you know we have a family reunion every 2 years. So next year it'll be our third family reunion. But like, you know, Spences, I just remember they always talk about him every time. They talk about his mind, him, and you know, I understand. You know, he got a big name right now. He got stuff going on. You know, why they can't make it down. So, you know, I always mention him. You know, so I feel like he in the family. You know, so it'd be an honor to meet him. You know, and chop it up and you know just let him know who he blood.
Heading into this fight, man, you know, I want to salute you heading in there always. It's a tough sport.
Oh, yeah.
You know, recently we had Maxim Dadashev and then Arturo Centillion die. Boxing is a tough sport. It's called the hurt business for a reason. And you're part of that sport. You know what I'm saying? You're battling your way up to the top. Any final words you want to say to your fight fans, man, before you go in this tough battle tonight?
Hey, whatever you would like to do, it can happen. Straight up. Yes, nothing else has to matter but that. And I always keep God and our Savior. You know, to be I heard somebody say boxers are the most religious sportsmen, you know, but, you know, I'm just keeping it in your mind. Just always, whatever battle you go through, you know, just make sure you got Lord and Savior with you. You know.
And where can they find you on social media, man?
You can find me on Instagram, it's badbone49. And Facebook, you can find me on there as Ryan Assassin. I spelled the assassin wrong, so it's ASSISSA. And, you know, yeah.
Okay, there you have it, fight fans. The one and only. Be sure to look up and follow him. Be sure to check out the video. Once again, salute from World Combat Sports Warrior, and thank you for tuning in to this interview.